to give another stimulating speech. Can you believe it? Do you realize it's been over 2 months since Jim gave his last speech?
Wow.
And in dog years, that's 14 months. Good thing for you, his speech is in human years. Enough lollygagging though. Here's Jim with his latest rendition, Speech 4, Why Toastmasters.
Thank you, Ms. Toastmaster. I will try to be verdant, and I understand from definitions is be applicable in a couple of ways. I'll let you figure it out after you hear my speech. Picture this. You're ready to go on stage. The audience is buzzing with nondescript conversation. Your palms are sweaty. Your stomach is doing backflips trying to keep those butterflies out. And then this thought pops into your head. Maybe I should have gone to the restroom first. Good thing I remembered to wear my adult pull-up maximum absorbency. What a relief it is. I'm sorry. Does that sound vaguely familiar? Well, maybe not the last part. But basically, I think that's the way a lot of us feel when we're preparing to give a speech. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Do any of you do this? You prepare your speech, you record it, you listen to it a few times, over and over again, and then you decide, no, that's not going to do it. You take and you cut out maybe half of it, or maybe all of it, like I've done. That was a mistake. Turned out to be my worst speech, and I'll let you figure out which one that was. You can probably tell very easily. I did that the night before Halloween. On Halloween, the night before my speech. Won't do that again. We can talk about anything of great importance, or we can talk about nothing. We can attempt to be humorous, or we can be serious. So many options, so little time. Toastmasters, what a great way to improve your speaking skills and break through any fears you may have about public speaking. Guidance and support along the way, no pressure other than self-imposed. And just think if Toastmasters didn't exist. What kind of world would this be without it? It's been said that for some of us, we would rather die than give a public speech. That's a bit extreme, but I'm sure it's true. For those daring enough to take that first step to conquer the fear monster and jump into the fray, what would become of them? Would they have to go to college, night school, vocational school, or some remedial reading course? I don't know. They would have, what, maybe 3 or 4 months of training and then be sent out to the world to be a speaker? There is no other speaking organization that I know of with such a full program and track record of success than Toastmasters. You can go at your own pace and set whatever goals you want. You can even visit other clubs as you want and see the variety of nuances at the other club meetings. And if you're lucky enough to be a member of the Articulators, you have the additional benefit of our videographer, Denny. And you get to see yourself. The camera doesn't lie. Like it or not, there it is for everyone to see. You can meet new people, network, give or listen to a speech in another language, in general, expand your horizons. What more could you ask for? And it's basically free. Such a deal. As for me, I'm still a toddler on the Toastmasters ladder. Only my 4th speech. It takes 10 to get to the confident communicator level. A couple more speeches, I should be a teenager at least. My past so far has been a little bit out of whack though. I'm not really sure how this has happened, but before today, I've actually done more evaluations than speeches.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. There's some reason there. I'm not sure. I've been curious as to how long it should take to prepare a 5 to 7 minute speech. I'm sure it's more than 5 to 7 minutes. There are several variables that I can think of. The speaker's level of experience, the type of speech, their knowledge of the subject matter, the speaker's ability to create a speech, and the amount of time a speaker can devote to the project, something that I and I know some of us also would have that problem. And I would like to ask a couple of our seasoned veterans, Michelle, how long would it take you to normally prepare a speech, a 5 to 7 minute speech?
I think you're right. It has to do with the length of time you've been in Toastmasters. I have taken days, and on a few occasions, I have developed a speech from my house in Apopka to our meeting space here in Altamont, which is about an 8-minute drive.
That's impressive. Okay, sit down now. Jeremy, how about you? What do you think?
Obviously, I agree with Michelle in that it depends on how much I already knew about the subject matter. If I have to do a lot of research on it, it could take me several days. On the other hand, if it's something I largely knew about already that I want to present on, then I can get the speech written within a couple hours and then practice it for about an hour and feel like I'm ready for a general Toastmasters meeting. If I'm getting ready for something more important where I'm in feeling like I really want to win it, like competition, I won't practice it for an hour. I'll practice it for at least 2 or 3 days, work on every little piece of it, including movement and how I'm going to say things, both volume-wise and pitch-wise and pace. And you got to work on every little thing once you're getting to that advanced level to move on.
All right, very good, thank you. See, now you have me and you have them, so you've got the whole gamut. Keep in mind that no matter how bad a speech may be, why are you laughing? You're ahead of me. And I'm all too familiar with that. You should not get discouraged or down on yourself. That's the nice thing about Toastmasters. We are all here to learn and improve no matter what level we're at. We're not going to get mocked, shot, or egged. At least I hope not. This isn't the time to do that. If we follow the manuals, we should progress along a steadily improving path. Some of us quicker than others, some slower. Whatever the speed, it's okay. Depending on your goals, you can stop anywhere you want or continue to the highest level. It's up to you. No one will be holding a gun or a hook to your head. Personally, I'd like to become a good speaker. I know it's going to take some time. And like a lot of you, it's not something that comes easy to me. And that's exactly why we're all here. And with perseverance and practice, I know it'll be possible. I've seen it done. Thank you.